All right, so we are starting with Monday. This is operations and algebraic thinking. The product is multiplication of 6 and 9. Anytime we see an and between the two numbers, we're going to put that in parentheses. Decrease, that means subtract, by 8. So we're going to write an expression for this. So we need the product of 6, putting that in parentheses, and 9. Product meaning multiply. We're decreasing that by 8. So then from there we would multiply. Says in parentheses, drop down minus 8, and if you must put it in the standard algorithm, please do. And then 14 minus 8 is 6, 4, and so then that's 46. Here we have to model and solve decimal multiplication. So we are multiplying 1 and 2/10 by 3/10. So modeling 1 whole and 2/10, and we are multiplying a decimal by a decimal, so we have to cross it over. So 3/10, 1, 2, 3. And we have to make sure we multiply the whole by 3/10, and then we also need to multiply the decimal part. So you have to do this across both models, and then of course, answers everywhere we see the 2 colors. And then if we are doing this in the standard algorithm of multiplication, we know that when we multiply decimals, we multiply. So we're really looking at this as if it's 12 times 3, which that would be 6, that would be 3, and then we circle, move it. So the answer to that would be 36 hundredths. Number 3, we are solving, adding 2 fractions using the area model, modeling the first fraction up and down, second fraction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, side to side, crossing up whatever we do with one over the other. So I'm going to further partition 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this fraction into 5 parts. And then I'm going to make this one into 2 additional parts. And then from there I can count. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of these 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4 out of these 10, which we would then add together now that we have common denominators, and that would be 9/10. We are writing the value of the underlined digit here. So we've got decimal. Everything in front of it will be a 0, and write the underlined digit. Of course, that's in the hundreds place. And then decimal, 1, 2, 3 digits in front of that. And then we've got our 7, which is in the 10,000th place. Then this whole number is in front of the decimal. So we will write our digit and then count everything behind it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fill that in with zeros. This is also a whole number. We're going to write the underlined digit, count everything behind it, and fill that in with zeros. Last one, ultimate place value. We've got a number that we must express in word form and expanded form. So we're going to start off with the first part of the number, reading it in front of the decimal like we normally would. This is 53, and that's what we're going to write. 53. Decimal is and. We read everything behind it like we normally would. 472. So 470 hyphen 2. And then we just name the decimal, which we do that. Write a 1 below the decimal, fill every digit in with a 0. Our last digit stops here. That number is 1,000, so this decimal will be named for thousandths. And last, writing it in expanded form, we have 5 tens. So 5 times 10 plus 3 times 1 plus 4 times 1/10 plus 7 times 100th plus 2 times 1,000. for homework tonight, you guys are going to be doing, you're responsible for number 2, the second division problem of number 1, and then 2 through 5.